So what's going on, guys? My name is One Too Many, and today I'm going to be showing you how to complete the main Easter egg on Zombies in Spaceland. If you do enjoy this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe, as that always helps. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So before we begin, you will need to build the SETICOM, and there's 3 parts to the SETICOM. So let's look at the first one, and the first one is the calculator. And the first spawn location for the calculator can be right after you buy the first door. It could be on that bench and right there. And the second location could be right upstairs into the arcade and on that trash can that you see right here. And the third location can be found in the Kepler system, right on this bench, to the right bench right there. The next part is the boombox, and you can find the first location for the boombox right here after you buy the first door, right beside that. And the second location could be found in the Kepler system, and it's next to the bar and the power. And the third location you could find near the coffee area on the table. The third and final piece to the SETICOM is the umbrella, and the first location for the umbrella can be found right after you buy the first door on the bench. And the second location can be found in the Polar Peak area, right there on the tabletop, right there. And the third and final location could be found near Tough Enough or Jug, right there in the corner. After you find all of these SETICOM pieces, you are going to want to then take it to David Hasselhoff, who will be DJing in one of these areas. The first location could be in the Kepler system next to the crocodile. And then the second location could be found in Journey into Space, right there whenever you turn left or right. And the third location could be found in the fountain area right there up the stairs. After you give him the SETICOM, a few rounds later, he will give you it back, and you know that you have gotten it back whenever you see the UFO stuck inside the mountain light up and start flashing. And then you can finally begin with the first actual steps of the main Easter egg. After you have the SETICOM in your sticker pack, there will be 7 locations that you will need to put this at the SETICOM in. And these are very hard to defend, so you might need Jug, of course, and a lot of other perks. So I recommend you getting a Pack-a-Punch pistol and Tough Enough and PhD. So let's move on to where these locations are. Like I said, guys, these locations are spread out all throughout the map, and there are 7 locations. So let's find out where those locations are. So the first location could be found right outside of Journey in Spaceland, right there. And the second location could be found right outside the bumper cars, right there in that little corner. And the third location could be found down inside the coffee area. And the fourth location can be found right next to Polar Peak, right before you enter. And the fifth location could be found right whenever you enter Polar Peak. And the sixth location could be found right there at the fountains. And the last location could be found right outside the crocodile and Kepler system. So once you find the spot that corresponds to your game, like I said, make sure that you have bomb stoppers and Tough Enough and the Pack-a-Punch starting pistol. So the first time that you do this, you will have to defend the SETICOM for 60 seconds. So just basically just spray your Pack-a-Punch starting pistol and all that. And the second time you do it will be 100 seconds, so it'll be a little bit harder. And like I said, just fire that Pack-a-Punch starting pistol away. And the third time that you do this will be 120 seconds, which is the equivalent to 2 minutes. So once you have completed all 3 of those and have done it in all 3 rounds and have successfully got the SETICOM back, then make sure that you go over and you take it back to David Hasselhoff. Just find where he is in your game. And then after that, you will need to do the exact same thing about 2 or 3 more times. Just find the area that corresponds to your game and just do the exact same thing and protect it. After you have finished protecting it, you will notice that Hoff will give you a boom box. And then after that, you are ready for the boss fight. After you teleport through the Pack-a-Punch teleporter, then you will notice that there are going to be these little circles on the ground. And what you will basically need to do is put that boombox that Hoff gave you onto those little circles, and you know that you have done it correctly if you see the notes go from high to low. And in a solo game, all of that you will need to do is do it once, but in a co-op game, every player will need to do it from the lowest note, to the highest note. After you do that, then you will notice the circles start lining up different colors, and you will need to write down the colors that you see in your game, as they are very, very important. Then the UFO will start doing the notes, and you will also have to write down those as well. So it's basically like a big game of Simon Says. You will need to do that 3 times, and once you have did it 3 times, then you will notice the UFO start flashing, and you will know that you have did this correct whenever a clown round happens. But beware, because if you do not do this correctly, then a brute will spawn, and he is very difficult to kill in this area. After that, you will need to kill all the clowns, and then the alien will spawn. Now, I recommend having the Shredder or the Discord or one of the Wonder Weapons on you, as it is extremely hard to do this without one of those weapons. But basically, once the alien spawns in, then you will need to shoot him and keep on shooting him until the little meter on his neck goes from green to orange to yellow and then red. After he kneels down as if he is hurt, then you will need to quickly run over and knife his backpack a couple times. After that, the next zombie that you kill will spawn a max ammo, so ammo will not be a problem after this. After you do that, then you will need to do the exact same thing a couple more times. But make sure whenever it is red, then you do not knife him the last time, just continually shoot him. After that, he will spawn 2 fuses after he dies, and it will either be where he died or in the Pack-a-Punch room. And by the way guys, after you kill him, then you will unlock double Pack-a-Punch, so congrats if you got this far. After you find the fuses, then you will need to place them inside of the Pack-a-Punch machine. We can now move on to the final step of this Easter egg. So after you have done all that, then you will go back to the spawning area and shoot all of the lights on the Spaceland sign. Now you will need to leave 1. After you do that, then you will notice that the UFO will get closer to the area that is lit up. And then what you are going to want to do then guys is to shoot the last one, and then you will see the UFO become really big and explode. And then you have basically just completed the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg. But there's still one more thing to do. After that, then you will then need to go over and pick up the electric soul key, and then you will get the achievement called Soul Key, and congratulations, you have now completed the Zombies in Spaceland. I want to give a big thanks to Codename Pizza, as he is the one who told us about this, and he was one of the first ones to make a Easter egg guide, and this is his gameplay, so all credits go to the Codename Pizza. I will leave a link to his channel and his original video in the description below. And this did take me a very long time to make, and it took Codename Pizza an even longer time to make, since this is all of his videos. So go show the man some support by liking and subscribing to his channel and his video. But anyways guys, I hope this helped you complete the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg. And make sure that you leave a like and subscribe on this video. And my name is One Too Many. And as always, guys, have a great rest of your day. Peace out.